the fans' favorite devil Lucifer Morningstar is coming back for a final season, and most likely to punish people who cancel TV shows with a big fanbase. In this video I'll be covering everything that's happened on the last season and also the improvements of each character. And our first stop is Chloe Decker. As we all know, after 3 seasons trying to play off Lucifer's repeated admissions of his devilish lifestyle as lies or an extended metaphor, Chloe finally knew that the man she's having a major crush on is the devil. So in order to process what she has been exposed to, Chloe went to Rome, looking for answers. During her research she met Father Kenley, who works for a division of the church called the International Association of Exorcists. They specialize in working with people who are possessed or believe they are the devil. Lucifer Morningstar has been on the radar for 7 years, and they have figured out he is the real deal. Father Kenley reveals that although he can't help Chloe, she can help the church. So he showed Chloe Lucifer's previous visits among humans that led to chaos. Among them, Pierce's death, and that's when he offers her the vial, which is a poison to banish the devil to hell. And well, Chloe accepts. And so after a month of disappearing, she is back to work. But Lucifer feels very weird about it, since he does not know about what she thinks about his demonic face, what to do, how to act, how to react. He is clueless. Chloe Decker, after remembering every single good thing about Lucifer, she couldn't carry on with the plan, and decided not to hurt him, since she is convinced that Lucifer has changed and she is in love with him, obviously. After giving up on the plan, Father Kenley went to Lucifer himself and told him that Chloe still suspects that he is the devil, and she's having a difficult time accepting his true identity, and also warned him about the fact that she is planning to plot against him and send him back to hell. Lucifer refused to believe that Chloe will betray him, but after meeting with Father Kenley, he told him about the vial, which shook the trust between Chloe and Lucifer. Still, Father Kenley came back with a new plan, where he hired a fanatic called Oscar, so that he can prove to the church that Lucifer is the real devil and explain why he is so obsessed with him. Sadly, his plans failed. Chloe found out, put him into jail using the confession of a priest who found what Kenley do was disgusting and against religion. But Father Kenley is still obsessed with getting Lucifer back to hell, even he is behind bars. He kept talking about the prophecy that states, when the devil finds his first love, evil shall be released. We all know that Lucifer, after he killed Marcus Pierce, it made him remember how much he loves punishing people. And so Lucifer gave up to the fact that Chloe will never accept him as he is, and he started hating himself since Chloe feared him. And well, the prophecy started to become true with the arrival of Eve. Well, she came back only for Lucifer at his lowest moment, since he makes her feel good about herself. She corrupted the devil. I mean, she had a very bad influence on him. He lost focus on his personal relationships, his work life,
fetch me the goat,
and also canceled therapy sessions. She was the reason that pushed Lucifer to cripple Julian, which she enjoyed watching obviously. But this relationship came to an end after Lucifer learned about the prophecy, which made Eve go crazy and used masochism hell. Maze ended season 3 in a bad term with Trixie after calling her a stupid little brat, which made her go and cry, but at the opening Maze apologized from Trixie and shared an emotional hug. Besides, during the season, she battles her way to find a partner, someone that will love her as she is and not someone that will make her bored. And well, it was Eve. While Maze was trying to help Eve to get over Lucifer, she fell in love with her during the process, which will drive her to help Eve to kidnap Father Kenley and make him admit that the entire prophecy is nonsense so she can have Lucifer back. But nothing works, and Eve started to become mad and thinking about messed up ways to get him back, which will drive Maze very angry and tell her that
enough! Lucifer doesn't love you!
But her obsession and mad love drove her to think of sending him back to hell, since Father Kenley convinced her that they can rule hell together as king and queen by summoning demons so they can convince their king to go back. Lucifer obviously. Well, Eve untied Father Kenley, but it went pretty bad. Eve killed Father Kenley and tells him to bring the demons to earth, which he eventually did after his death. Demons were eventually led by Dromos, who possessed Father Kenley's body. They started murdering people, so more demons arrived. After Lucifer told them he was not returning, they rebelled and intended on replacing him with AMENADIEL's son. Season 4 puts Amenadiel into the right direction to find his purpose, why his father sent him to Earth, all thanks to Dr. Linda Martin and the human angel she bears. During the process of figuring out the entire parenting he had to deal with, he met his sister Remy, who wanted to harm Linda and take the child back to the Silver City. But he proved to her that while he is still strong since they fought together, and how humans changed his perspective about many things, although they have many flaws. At the end of the season, Amenadiel found his purpose, which is to provide guidance and embrace goodness in the world. As for Dr. Linda Martin, she remains one of the best characters that I enjoyed how she improved during the seasons, and she is there to guide people and help them, thanks to her acceptance, forgiveness, good advices, and super powerful energy. Her pregnancy made two characters driven toward her, which is Mazikeen and Amenadiel, which influenced them and made their story far more interesting. Now back to Charlie, who's being kidnapped by Dromos and the demons that they were summoned. The demons eventually betrayed Eve, saying she is not their queen, since in order to rule demons, you have to be an angel. Well, in order to name Charlie their king, they stole Kinley's vial from Lucifer's pain's house. They were about to send him to hell, just as Lucifer arrived with Mazikeen, Eve, and Amenadiel. They fought them until Charlie was saved and Dromos was left alone. After Chloe arrived, more demons arrived and nearly killed Chloe, ultimately enraging Lucifer into unleashing his true devil form as they kneel before him. He orders them to return, in which they do. The devil himself returned faced with a very tough decision after watching his demons rebel under their lack of leadership and try and take baby Charlie as their new leader. Lucifer was tasked with returning to his previous role. He told Chloe Decker his plans to go for a long time back to hell in the heartbreaking final scenes of the episode, leaving us in tears. The final scene was more heartbreaking as the detective then confessed her love to him, and also he confessed to her that she was his first love. The brutal moment was bittersweet for fans, wondering how Lucifer could still decide to leave her after this moment. The season ended with Lucifer back to his crown and where he belongs. Of course, I did not forget about Ella Lopez. She was involved in Charlotte's and Marcus Pierce's deaths, and well, she did not take the weight of their death very well. She lost faith in God, she got drunk on Sundays, and had a hard time to copy with her feelings. But by the end, she got it all figured out when she said, "I don't think that it is God's job to stop the bad. I actually think he is here to give us the strength to get through it." Besides sharing an awkward relationship for 2 days with Dan Espinosa / Detective Douche. He had an incredible season. He's still a bit depressed over Charlotte's death, considering he was deeply in love with her when her body was inhabited by the goddess, Lucifer's mom. It is kind of complicated. He was struggling during the entire season with his emotions, definitely hates Lucifer more than ever, and blames him for her death. His hatred reached the peak when he told Turner that Lucifer is the one who crippled Julian. That's when Turner's men were going to kill his daughter Trixie, and it was very messed up, and that made him reflect about what he did. Dan was finding a hard time to forgive himself, but Amenadiel helped Linda, Ella, Maze, and even Chloe, who was listening to him from time to time. It was one of my favorite stories during this season because Dan was not so douchey. It is sad for Trixie, we did not see her so much, but her interview with Eve was priceless, and the time where Maze apologized from her. What I'm trying to say, we need more Trixie scenes. Now I believe we are ready for a new season, and many questions need to be answered in this season finale. Will Lucifer return from hell? What Eve will do next? Will Charlie have angelic powers? Why does Chloe make Lucifer vulnerable, which is the biggest mystery of the show? And of course, will Chloe and Lucifer get together? That was everything for this video. Hope you like it and enjoy it. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share this video with your friends. Until then, take it easy family. Peace out.
First day, what have I missed? It's been a week.
Everything, Garcia. Everything.
FOMO!
Yeah, sorry, it's been an amazing week, and I'm so sorry that you've had to, I'm just about to leave.
Okay, so this view apparently costs $100,000 a month. What? So someone gave me sex hair today. How do you do sex hair? Oh, you can't tell.
It's a secret.
So naughty. Can we just talk about the sexy situation here? How were you inspired for this, Leslie? I'm just waiting for Eve. Okay, so this is how amazing our team is. I walk in and I see this, and I think it's Leslie Ann. It's Leslie Ann's stunt double. What? High five. Yeah. So we're covering up a tattoo, you guys. This is behind the scene action here. What tattoo is under there?
Oh, you know, just like some naked women.
Yeah.